Hey you guys, welcome to today's market replay. I want to give you guys a brief overview of the setup here on TradingView, kind of teach you guys a few things, as well as kind of give you a replay of the day. Having the opportunity to have Tradeovate on here using Apex, to me, is a really great tool because it not only allows you to use some of these really great indicators that you can get here on TradingView, but what it also does is it allows you, if you do have to either use one of the trials or have the paid subscription to use market replay, but the ability to go back and look at the day is really critical, and I believe gets you more reps in a faster period of time to become more profitable quicker. And if you work a regular 9 to 5, you're not able to be here at the charts and see how things play out in real time. It is 100% different. If you've traded for a while, you understand that it's not the same looking at the chart after the move has happened, right? Everything changes. Some of these things repaint and redraw, and it's good to see things in a sped up format, but also in a live format, and you can then, using that information and knowledge, become a better trader. So we also have the KPLs drawn on here. I wanted to explain to you really quick how to draw KPLs really easily. First thing you're going to want to do is up in this upper right hand corner, you just use the trend line, and you can change these and save these, but trend lines, you choose where the price is, you go into Discord, you find out where the 4 KPLs are, for example, on MES and ES, and then you're just going to go on here, and then you would just draw out the line, blah, 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 right? And you can even go in here, you can, you can copy it, you can clone it, you can change the color, you can do all those things. Again, this is a market replay, so I don't want to, make this thing super long, but we'll delete that. And then after that, what you can also do is you can go in here and you go to the channel. Where do we go? Parallel channel. So if you're trying to draw a channel, what you're going to do is once you have it on, you're going to click on the area where the KPL starts, and then you're going to see how there's a line right there. This is going to look the same because it's the same color and everything, but I'll draw it further out. So you would go up, let's say your buffer zone is 12 points. You would go up 12 points from the KPL. So 38.57 plus 12 would be 69, right? So we'd go up here to let's just say 69, draw that, and then you just come all the way back down here to the KPL 57. There we go. And you have your buffer zone drawn on the chart here. Super simple, super easy. I love how quick and effective that is. So, I mean, you can draw these on TradingView very quick and easy, and it looks the exact same on your phone. Indicators, really quick. I'm giving you way more than I anticipated and planned here, but indicators that are on the chart right now. This line is SSL hybrid. We've talked about this before. If you have questions about some of these things, let me know. Probably one of the most important ones is this Smart Money Concepts by Lux Algo. Here are the settings that I'm currently using. I've turned off a lot of the extra things that it offers. But now you know what my settings are. There's nothing special in style or visibility. And then the trend lines. I think this is a super good study. Love this one. I don't know what this one is called. I think it's just called trend lines, actually. If I go in here to indicators real quick and just go to trend lines, it'll tell you right here. It's this one by Lonesome something. That's the one that you're going to want. I think that is probably one of the other really good indicators. If there were 2 indicators that I think are most useful, it's going to be that Lux Algo one and then trend lines, because these are algorithmic. These have a set of rules. Yes, you can draw trend lines using a trend line tool, but these adapt. And again, I think having a systematic approach is key. You guys know me. So going from here, let's go to the replay. Let's rewind here. Let's go Rihanna and Pondy replay. Here we go. Gonna hit play. Going in from yesterday, we had this support here, and this is going to be interesting to see everything with key price levels, right? So we had this almost like a buy zone. We did have a fair value gap that came from this candle that we kind of retraced. So I would kind of consider that filled. And then we obviously have a CPI data that is coming out at, this would be 7:30 a.m. So like right in here is where you're going to see that. We get a value gap pop up. We came back, we filled it. we hit that. I'm going to pause this real quick. As we're going through all this, we saw that green value gap. We were in the buffer zone of the KPL, right? Awesome, works great. Came back down, and then we find some support down here in this zone. Surprising? No, I think not, right? And again, with KPLs, could you have taken taken profit right there? Absolutely, absolutely. Especially knowing that CPI data was coming up at 7:30. You could hold long above, short below. But again, now these blue value zones are popping up here. Why are these zones popping up? Because these are more liquidity zones. These are places where a lot of liquidity is forming, and they're filling kind of the volume profile. If we had a volume profile on, you would see all that information again. So here we go. We're going to get closer here to 7:15, or sorry, 8. It should be 7:30. There we go. 7:30. Boom. Massive candle. I'm going to pause this. That doesn't really do it justice. This was just a wild mess. I definitely got my butt handed to me today because we wicked up and we wicked down and we wicked all around. And I did. I got beat up on this. But one of the things too, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, if in doubt, sit out that first candle. Now, sit out 15 minutes. These are 15-minute bars. No, you don't have to sit out 15 minutes, but maybe sit out 5 minutes of that first little bit to kind of get a feel for it. If you miss a move, especially as you're a newer trader, it's okay. What's going to hurt you more in the long run as a newer trader is often going to be the whiplash, the bigger losses, feeling like you can't come back. And especially if you're not an algorithmic trader, you're going to really experience the psychological torture that comes from getting just wicked up and kind of messed up. So we continue up. We get this new trend line that forms right here. Good indication. And we come up here, and I'm going to pause this right here. Okay, this is a key trend line. This is a key level of resistance, and it's coming from 2 days of previous highs. That's why that level is there. And you can see that we've been forming a downtrend. Now the CPI data was bullish. It was positive. That's obviously we're pushing up here. But then we also have a sell zone, right? We've sold off here on the previous day, sold off here on the multiple sell-offs the previous day, sold off again yesterday. That would be Friday, then Monday, and then here is Tuesday. And we come up into this zone, and this is again why I enjoy using these indicators. Big bearish candles. One of the other things you'll see if you turn on the heat map volume, which colors these candles here, you're going to see that rejection candle, these color based on volume, right? Rejection candle into that sell zone distribution, and then we just kind of start to see some heavier volume ticking in, especially on this candle. These weren't heavy, but this is where you're going to start to see some of that heavier volume. We're going to hit play here. And boom, boom, boom. And we come back down here. Now we are in the zone. I'm going to turn off the heat map volume just to, keep it reg. And then we're going to see how we, pulled back. Now we're below this this move. It's I don't know what you'd call this. This is just the SSL hybrid line. And I'm going to put these indicators back away. And where we're currently sitting now, we're currently sitting back down here. So good, better, best. With KPLs, were KPLs perfect today? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We've had a lot of chop, and this ended up being a red day for me. But were there opportunities using a couple of these other features to really lock in some profits and make some money? Absolutely. So one of, I guess, the big takeaway I'm going to leave with you guys today is the fact that KPLs are really important, and some days they are phenomenal. Other days you want to use some of these additional tools to hedge your bets, to take some profits, take some risk off the table. And right now we're currently sitting here at this trend line. We'll see if we hold it, if we break it. We've had a couple wicks, but we've held the bodies of these candles above that trend line. So I would suggest throwing some of these on your charts. If you're now using Apex and the Trade Evade accounts, highly recommend using TradingView. I don't get anything for this. I'm not sponsored for doing anything like that. The 80% off coupon, though, the sale is ending, I think, in a few days, is Young Money. And again, I think I put links down in the bio and everything, but definitely check it out. It's worth it. And I think using a couple of these other tools that are built into the TradingView platform will give you so much more knowledge, so much more context, and make you a better trader faster. And that's the goal. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye.